Hi, today I'm going to recap a horror movie known as Death of a Unicorn. A strange creature is discovered, and suddenly powerful people start dying, secrets unravel, and the line between science and nightmare begins to blur. Kindly like and subscribe as we embark on this horrific journey. Elliot Kintner and his teenage daughter Ridley are on a road trip to the countryside estate of Elliot's boss, Leopold. Elliot's sneezing his lungs out from allergies, and Ridley? She's stuck in that classic teen mode, bored, annoyed, and clearly not in the mood for daddy-daughter bonding. And then, bam! Their car slams into something on the road. They skid to a stop, step out, and just lying there is a baby unicorn. Yes, a baby unicorn. Its tiny body is twitching, and its glowing horn pulses with energy like it's alive, calling someone. Ridley steps closer, eyes wide. She kneels, touches the horn, and boom! Her mind is yanked into this swirling cosmic dimension. Stars, planets, galaxies, it's like the whole universe is breathing right in front of her. But then, thud. And again, thud. She turns, and it's Elliot. He's bludgeoning the unicorn with a tire iron, trying to end its pain. Ridley screams. It's too late. The creature lies still. Later, they arrive at the Leopold estate, pretending like nothing ever happened. Odell is sick and barely hanging on. His cold, statuesque wife Belinda and their oddly twitchy son Shepard greet them at the door. Inside, Elliot tries to stay focused. He's here to close a deal, but Ridley, she's completely shaken. And then the weirdness begins. Ridley's acne vanished, just gone. Elliot's allergies suddenly cured. They try to brush it off. Coincidence, right? Wrong. That night, the van outside starts shaking, like something inside is fighting its way out. Everyone runs out, and there it is, the unicorn, still alive, bloody, screaming. Before they can even breathe, bang! Shaw, the Leopold family's ice-cold assistant, steps forward and blows the unicorn's brains out, dead. For real this time. Silence. Then, realization. The unicorn's blood got on Elliot and Ridley. Since then, they've been healing, changing. And now, the Leopolds want more. Now, the Leopolds waste no time. This is no longer a family retreat. It's a science frenzy. They call in their elite research squad, led by Dr. Song and Dr. Bhatia, and start slicing, studying, and pulling samples from the unicorn's body. Everything becomes a tool for discovery, and it works. Odell, on the edge of death, takes one dose of horn extract, and suddenly, he's glowing, breathing easier, standing taller. He's cured. And now, he wants more. While Elliot plays along and gets closer to Odell, Ridley grows colder. She knows this isn't right. She's felt that connection since she touched the horn, like the unicorn's spirit is still whispering to her. And Odell? He's too far gone to hear anything but profit. Then it gets worse. Shepard, that twitchy little weirdo, takes it a step further. He snorts powdered unicorn horn like it's coke, eyes dilating, mouth twitching. And just like that, he feels it too, a connection. But his is darker. Meanwhile, up in the sky, something changes. An aurora borealis begins to shimmer, bright green and violet waves twisting in the clouds. By now, Elliot's fully buried in this operation. He joins the scientists at their hidden lab, trying to figure out what the unicorn really is. But before they can answer, they get one. Suddenly, a black unicorn bursts into the lab like a nightmare come to life. It impales Dr. Song with its glowing horn. His insides spill across the floor. People scream. Scientists run. Security pulls weapons, but it's too late. Another guard tries to shoot, but the unicorn stomps his skull flat like a melon. Elliot grabs Ridley. They run for their lives. They find a hiding spot. Ridley huddles in a corner, but the black unicorn finds her. Its horn pulses. It steps closer, slowly. And then it groans, in pain. It remembers her. The touch, the baby. Ridley reaches out, slowly, to the horn. But just then, Shaw storms in with her gun squad. Gunfire erupts. The unicorn shrieks and bolts into the trees, bleeding but alive. Everyone regroups at the Leopold estate, finally understanding what they're up against. That black unicorn? That wasn't just some random beast. It was a parent, and it wants its baby back. Odell doesn't care. He's all in. Sends Shaw and her gunmen into the woods, locked and loaded. Shepard? Oh, he's gone full maniac. He grabs a vial of horn powder and orders Dr. Bhatia to saw off the baby unicorn's horn. Yep, the one that started all this. And when it's severed, Ridley feels it. That connection she had, gone in an instant. Panicking, she dives into research, flipping through ancient texts and biology files in the lab, and then it hits her. The unicorn isn't dead. They've been treating a healing creature like a corpse. Meanwhile, the hunt goes sideways. Shaw and her men get ambushed, not by one, but by two black unicorns. The mama's here too, and they're furious. Gunfire erupts, but it's useless. The unicorns rip through the team. One guy gets flung into a tree. Shaw dragged away, screaming into the shadows. What happens to her? Oh, you don't want to know. And then, Odell steps forward, smug as ever, and reaches out to the unicorn like he's about to pet a puppy. Bad move. The unicorn drives its horn under Odell's chin and out the top of his skull. Just like that, the king of this empire drops like a sack of meat. And here's the moment I've got to ask. If you were in Ridley's shoes right now, what would you do? Run? Fight? Or try to reason with these murder unicorns? Drop your answer in the comments, because this story is insane, and I need to know what you think. Back in the house, panic takes over. Griff, the head of security, runs off to call for help, but let's be real, he's probably not coming back. Ridley pieces things together. They want the baby. That's it. She convinces Dr. Batia to bring out the body. But without the horn, it's just insult to injury. The moment they see it, the parent unicorns snap.
I really don't understand. This is what they wanted.
They tear Batia in half right on the lawn. Then it's full-on siege mode. The unicorns crash into the house, walls breaking, furniture flying, and Belinda gets gored through the shoulder. She's bleeding out, screaming. Shepard sees her, has a clean shot to end her misery. He could light the gas tank and blow her up painlessly. But no, he drops the arrow and watches. The unicorn rips out her intestines like it's pulling spaghetti from a pot. Elliot, finally listening to Ridley and realizing everything's gone completely off the rails, grabs the unicorn's severed horn. He knows what he has to do. He's gonna return it. While Ridley hides and watches from a distance, Elliot heads into the chaos, horn in hand, hoping to make peace. Maybe, just maybe, the unicorn parents will recognize the gesture and back off. But as Ridley tries to escape through the woods, Shepard jumps out of nowhere, grinning like a man who's lost it all. See, Shepard's been having visions too, just like Ridley. Now, he believes the unicorns are messengers of purity, and Ridley, she's the perfect bait. He pins her down. Soon, the parent unicorns walk over, groaning close to her face, like it wants to bite her head off. But surprisingly, it lies next to her as she cuddles it. Even then, Shepard thinks of benefiting from this opportunity. So, he starts tying their legs as Ridley watches helplessly. Finally, Elliot arrives with the other unicorn, its horn in his hand, and leads it toward Ridley. It also lies next to her, and Shepard frantically ties it up. At that moment, Elliot approaches him and uses the unicorn's broken horn to stab Shepard, who stabs him right back with his arrow. Both men collapse, but Shepard's not done, until, boom, the mama unicorn straight up headbutts Shepard so hard, his body flies across the yard like a rag doll. Ridley runs to her father. He's barely breathing. She's crying, thinking it's all over. But wait, it's not. The parent unicorns walk toward Elliot, their baby's body beside him. Then, something magical happens. The unicorns heal Elliot. They bring the baby back to life. They even return the horn to its head. Elliot opens his eyes. He saw everything. The same cosmic visions Ridley saw earlier. And just like that, the family of unicorns turns white, like a peaceful reset, before disappearing into the woods. But just when you think it's over, nope. Griff returns, with a cop. And guess what the cop sees? Dead bodies everywhere. No unicorns, no visions, no sparkly magic. Just Elliot and Ridley standing there like, we can explain. Now, they're handcuffed in the back of the squad car, but Elliot leans over and says, I saw what you saw. And then it happens. Out the window, they spot the unicorns again, running alongside the cop cars. And right before anything else can happen, boom, the unicorns ram the police vehicles off the road. Now pause. Let's be honest. If you were in this movie, would you help the unicorns? Would you give back the horn? Or just run? Comment below. What would you do? And hey, if you enjoyed this wild, magical, blood-soaked unicorn chaos, like this video, smash that subscribe button, and drop a comment telling us your craziest wait, what moment. This was Nigeflix Recaps, and we'll catch you in the next wild ride. Thanks for watching, Legends.